Hey everybody, let me talk in this video about string. So to get started, I just create a new file and I will name it string file and then save. I just create this simple method for creating and here you go. You remember first when you define string, you could say string, for example, name, and you give it data, for example, Hussein. Alright, that's great. But we did not talk about some method that we could do it with string. Imagine you want to print the length of the string. So you say sys or so you say string name.length. If you say name.length, you will get the length for the name. If you see how many character you have it. This one have 16 character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one will be considered as character. That means 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That means 16 character I have now. So to print len, so let me just say len to make it more nicer so you could understand it. So you will see the len is 16. Imagine now you want to print only h. So how you print it? So if I say syso, for example, I want to print first character. So you would say, if you see name, I say name dot char at, I'm looking at character at specific index. If you see this method ask us to give it the index, you know in the array this one will be index 0, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and continue. So index that we're looking for h, that means index 0. So print the index 0 and here we go. If I save it, run it, you will see first character is h. If I want to get last character, you could do it by string dot length minus 1. Why minus 1? Let me just go back, make sure from what I did. Just let me copy it to make it easy for you. So when you follow the character or the code, last one will be equal name dot length minus 1. Because we start from 0. This one 16, but the index of this one is 15. Because 0, 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 40, 50, then 15. That means this one will be 15. So I save it, so you have say minus 1 if you see first character and last character. Now you understand how you could go through the characters. Could you print them? Yes, you could. If I do for loop, integer I equals 0, then I less than the name length, the length of the my string, then I plus plus. So you could print them. So you say syso, then make sure this both you want to print them. You say name dot char at specific I. Now he will go through all the character. Let me just print message for you. Print char. Just make it nicer. So now this loop going from 0 to the last element and print them element by element. If I click run, you see this is the data that I have it. So now could you print them in one line? Yes, just remove this one, print line, he will print them in one line. If you see Hussein away because I didn't get a new line. Could you print them reverse? Yes, you could by start from the last one. So you say I want to do reverse, so let me just copy this one. I print char, I say reverse. So to you understand what I did, I will start from in the name.length minus 1 because minus 1 will be last one. The I greater than or equal 0, but I will be I minus minus. So I will start from 15, that means that element, then I go back. If I click run, I would see this is the reverse one. So now you understand how you could get length for any element, for any string, how you could access element by index, and how you could do like first character or last character. Let me suppose I want to split specific string. For example, let me suppose I have this string. So I would say I have this string will be text, and this text will be he go to home. And I ask you to put every character in different line. That means first you print he, then go, then to, then home. If you see, the separate between word is this one. So now I could split this word depending on the space. How I do that, I define string as an array. I say split data equal what? Text. I need to split this text. I say text dot split then open a bracket, then add double quotation. Then what I want to depend on split, I will depend on space, so just add space, then close it. Now here I will have array of names, all the names that I have it in the array. First one he, then second element in the array go, then to home. If I say I do for loop for integer j equals 0, then j less than split dot length, because this is array, so I could get length for the array, because string, this is array, so I could say split dot length, then I plus plus, then I could print the word, I say syso, then I say split for I. Yes, it's not I, it's not just j, sorry, so I'm doing index for j. So yes, this is the last part. If I just want to make it nicer, also I'll say syso print words, so just make our work nicer. So I would say print words. So I have this text, I just split the text according to space. So I have number of word here, I have he first element, go second element, 2, third, fourth. If I save it, you will use split a lot. If you see, this is the name I have it, the word. But I think there is a problem, because here I start from 9, should be 0. Save it and run it again. Here you go. So if you see, I have he go to home. If you add more in the morning, he will say he go to the home in the morning. He go to the home in the morning. So did you see how I divided? Yes, here we done, and see you next.